Hi everyone, so today we're going to talk about value, and value is one of our elements of art. And what value is how dark or how light a color is. So we're going to do two value scales, one with pencil and one with a color. But to start using pencil, what I want you to do is make sure your name's on the paper. The direction says value practice, using different pressures, fill in the value scale. So this is our actual scale. So it says light, middle, and dark. Using your pencil and the pressure of your hand, so how hard you're pushing or how light you're pushing, you're gonna make that scale. Now what I'm gonna do to start is I'm gonna start at light and then work my way to dark. You'll notice too when I hold my pencil to get that light value, sometimes I hold it on its side. If you hold your pencil straight up and down, the tip is so pointy that it's gonna create a dark value. So think about that as you go. So using a very light pressure, barely touching the page, I'm filling in that first box. Then you move to the next one. You're gonna slowly start to press harder. You also can add more layers. So I added one layer here. I'm gonna add 2 layers here. So here is my second one. You'll see that this value is different than this value. This is lighter, this is a hair darker. For the next one, I'm gonna do 3 layers. So 1. My value is getting darker as I go. Next box. Perfect, now I'm at my middle. This is just a middle pressure, same as if you were just writing your name. You use middle pressure just every day with your pencil. I'm going back and forth, up and down, about 5 times because I'm in the 5th box. If you notice that your values are too close, you can adjust them. You can adjust by tapping your eraser on it to get rid of the value, or you can make the next one darker. So these ones are pretty similar. I'm gonna make this one darker so that it looks different from 4. Go to the next one. When I get to these last couple boxes, I'm really pressing on that pencil and doing lots of layers. What you really want to do is get rid of all of the white in that box without breaking your pencil. So I'm really layering, getting that dark value. Perfect, so all of my boxes are done. Now what I want to do is look at all of the values and see if there's anything that looks too close. I think this one and this one are the exact same thing, so I need to adjust one or the other. This one compared to this one looks really nice, so I need to make this one darker, but not as dark as this one. So maybe one more layer, and then look at it and see if it looks good. I think I have the right values here. Next, you have this big, long stretch box. And what I want you to do is copy what you did here, but stretch it here without using the lines in between. So you're just gonna do the same thing. Notice too with my pencil, I'm going left to right. I'm not going up to down. This helps me blend them together without stopping. All right, I think I'm looking pretty good here. What's on top in the actual boxes should match what's in the big giant box. Next, it says, now try it with a color. Next, what I want us to do the same thing, but using a colored pencil. So same idea, the harder you press, the darker the color will be. The lighter you press, the lighter it will be. So start with your light, barely touch that paper, and then move to the next box. So as I'm getting to the darker side of my green, I am noticing that no matter how much I push, it's really not getting darker. So there is a trick for this. If you use the colors complement, which is the color that is across from it on the color wheel, you can actually make a color darker. So green's complementary color is red. So if you take red and do light layers on top of the green, it will become darker. You can also make colors darker by adding black as well. So add layers on there. Perfect. Once you're done with the top boxes, then do the same thing that you did up here, down here. Spread that color all the way across the large box.